Now we'll see the 3 different ways of rendering jobs in SummuS Hub. 2 of them are done through the web, and the other one is done through an application plugin. First, we must install the sync add-in, which will basically allow us to synchronize your platform files with ours. Once it's been installed, we open the execution file and check the password reminder option. We use our login data, and we'll see the application button in gray when it's loading, and in blue when it's logged in. The moment that it's performing system verification, it will be orange, and when it's synchronizing, you will see it in green. In case that it's red, it means that a system failure has occurred. Now that the sync app has been installed, first we must start a new project. In order to start a new one, we can either click on the project menu and start a synchronization project, or we can create by starting a new rendering job. In this case, we're going to do it by starting a new rendering job. The system will automatically create the project settings. A project is nothing more than a set of files, sources, and folders, which represent a user's working material. Initially, in order to start a job on the web, we must certify that all files are present in one folder accessible to Maya or 3D Studio through a relative path. We'll select Maya 2012, Mental Ray, and in this case we will select the home directory so that it syncs up all the existing files automatically. And here the home directory is rooted in our hard drive. There aren't any plugins in this example. There is no need for any other additional licenses, as all the employee software is available in our farm. Finally, we need to select within our project folder the same file. We name the project, set the number of frames, and finally we wait for the system to offer us additional rendering power in order to secure the reservation. In this case, we'll see that we already got 5 slots from previous jobs, and we could use them if we want to. If we want to amplify that range, we could make use of the green area, increasing this way the gigahertz per hour cost. Lastly, we can also increase the selected range by selecting the rendering power that's already reserved by other users. This one will be allocated to our project once it becomes available. In this case, we will maintain our original power setting and start the job. It informs us that the job has been successfully created, and then we click OK. Right here we see that the app is setting up synchronizations, and it will shortly start syncing up. We see that the project is now created. The synchronization has already started, and now the job is pending to be uploaded. Now we see that the sync process is finished, and if we go to our Maya jobs, we see that a new job has been created. Its rendering is now in queue. and if we click on it, we'll be able to see all the tasks that are being processed. Finally, we'll see that the job is now in execution mode. Once the first frame becomes available, we will receive an email notification and we'll be able to validate it automatically. Next, we will start the same project, though in this case, instead of using the sync app, we will do it through FTP. We select Maya again, FTP, and start browsing. We must bear in mind that in order to start jobs through FTP, we must first set the files in our hard drive, using only one uncompressed folder, uploaded on our FTP. Once this is done, we select it and indicate the system the source FTP folder. Then we'll see that the FTP is already selected and we'll be able to browse through it. We select the directory and sync file to render. Notice that the slots we already got available will do in order to start the same job, which will remain on queue within the farm. This one will be a fixed approach, meaning that the job will start computing after the previous one had finished rendering. We can see now our Maya FTP project. Which is on queue as it did not have to sync up any other files and have been uploading on the FTP previously. This way we got now our queue camera FTP job. And our camera 1 job that is being executed. Finally, we'll start a rendering job by employing a Maya plugin. Which, as you can see right now, is not available. We install directly from SummuS. And when we start Maya, we see now a render cloud button which allows us to log in. In order for it to work, the sync up must be active. We can see our account details, and we can also start a new job. So we open the project folder as well as the Maya sync file. The plugin itself detects all of the parameters necessary to start the selected project. Because we'll be starting a job based on an existing project, we won't have to create it. We only have to load it from an existing in-system project. We select a project, and name the job. The moment we submit it, we will ask if we want to save it. Any problem will be notified, and now the job has been created in the farm. If we refresh our jobs list, we see that the new job is now available. Back in Maya, we see that it has been successfully created, and that his SummuS sub is still pending to be uploaded. Because of this, we'll see that it will start synchronizing and will sync up only the frames that are necessary, based on the previously rendered job. Also, we can see that a frame is now available, and the 5.77% has been completed. If we check our inbox mail, we see that the validation email has been sent, in which we can access the render frame with its watermark, in order to check the quality of it. At all times, we can access our project task and check which machine computed the frames, how long did it took, and how much did it cost. Additionally, we can check the total credit cost. We see that more frames are becoming available and the real-time rendering process. Next, we will learn how to manage slots and licenses.